in sports. It's in the game.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one.
Back now in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. It's the Ravens in possession of the football as we rejoin the action in the first quarter. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle.
Good job, D. Good job.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Jackson throwing here complete to Boyle. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Nice throw there by Jackson. You think about what a boost he gave Baltimore the middle of last year, led them to victories in 6 of their last 7 games as a starter, replacing Joe Flacco, who had the hip issue. And that strong finish was good enough for the Ravens to capture their first AFC North crown since 2012. And now Jackson's a known commodity. He's the unquestioned starter, and with increased expectations and pressure on the former Heisman Trophy winner. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's carry number 1 for Kenneth Dixon. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 16-yard touchdown run. Now the Ravens have... Play action. It's Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. LeGarrette Blount was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter, because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty?
First carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Throwing is Jackson. Going deep here for Bryant. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Jackson being chased out left. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow, he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
Well, if you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle it and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
On second down now, it's Dixon. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Coming to you.
Now Jackson on first down. And that's going to be intercepted. Taken by the Pro Bowler, Eric Weddle. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The drive begins with a run by Dixon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. A throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Nice big gain there from Marquise Brown, first-round pick out of Oklahoma. Of course, his cousin knows a thing or two about big catches in the NFL. That's Antonio Brown. And now Hollywood. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib.
Let's go, baby.
A CD, I know it's just his second. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll be a 2nd and long. So we've reached the... And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. A reminder that it's a short week for 6 teams as we'll have a Thanksgiving triple header for you on EA Sports, starting with the Bears and Lions in Detroit, followed as always by the Cowboys as this year they host the Buffalo Bills. And then another good one on Thursday night, the Saints and the Falcons from Atlanta. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson to Boyle here over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson got a man. It's Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Jackson. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Jackson now. Roberts got it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Jackson will throw again. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 3rd touchdown now. They'll start the drive with Hill. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. On after the sack, he's still down. The first throw for the backup Griffin. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
To throw is RG3. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Nikel Roby-Coleman there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Cracks, cracks. Lunch 50, set up.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin, and he's got Snead. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Griffin, man open. That's Jaleel Scott. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Griffin. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 30. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
24 is the mic. I'm going to run you up.
Griffin will throw again. Bryant has him. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. From the red zone now, here's Griffin on 1st down. And that's going to be intercepted. Taken by the Pro Bowler, Eric Weddle. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Complete to Bryant. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. From midfield now, here's Griffin. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Griffin. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Griffin. And this will be caught inside the 10. What a grab.
Get ready.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now RG3. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. But now it's 3rd and goal. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. Here's Griffin. Shrugs the tackle. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think it's just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never, but in this...
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did.
Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bro.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like bro. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double rings. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double U's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double U's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. No, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze.